Hello, I'm Palatino here, and today I'm gonna show you the basics of finding a 5-6. I'm gonna go in any file, I'm gonna go into the stats, cause there is loads to show. So we start with the items. There are loads of items. You can combine them, you can find them. They are good, they are bad, they are useful, they are not so useful. You can count them yourself. I mean, come on, there are so many. Alright, then we go into the endings. There are a total of 23 endings. Maybe there's a secret one, I don't know. I don't think I've got it. And then there are the secrets. Those are mainly unlockables. There are 637 of them. Different maps, different dungeons, different enemies, different bosses, different characters, different items, different modes. All the stuff. And then we go into the bestiary. There are loads of enemies, loads of bosses, boss-like enemies, just giant everything, unimaginable much. Then the challenges, they are always the same. This is not the same seed, but they are built the same way. And there are loads of them. You get so much stuff. So, options. I want to highlight that because there are like extra HUD and found bar and stuff. Those are very helpful if you are playing and if you want to play efficiently. But more on that later. We are gonna start a new run. Of course, with Isaac is the standard one. On your right, you saw the normal, hard, and greed mode. But wait, I should probably go with the characters a little. This are all the characters you see from the beginning. There are sometimes tips on how to get them. They are not very hard to get, usually. Here's your tutorial. That was it. You run around, your tiers are your shots, and go do stuff. I got a few pennies, I have a bomb, I have a key, and you see the stats on the left. That little pentagram is just so it's hard mode, so it's not that special. On your right, upper corner, we have the minimap. The small minimap is a little handy sometimes, but there's a bigger one you can just get. I am not playing good today. Whatever. We'll go over everything a little bit. There we have an activation item, a so-called tarot card, which is the Empress in this case, which gives you a little boost to stats. Oh, so many small enemies. And we're gonna use it right away because so many enemies. And you see it highlighted on your stat bar. That's green. Whatever. And you get a little bit of a design change. Don't forget that. As you can see, your tiers get red. It's just optical. It doesn't change anything. And on your right again, we have the treasure room. There's always one treasure inside. In that case, it's adrenaline. Not what I wanted or what I needed. It's fine. And here we have a fake bomb that explodes automatically. I'm just gonna go over stuff while I find it. There is a key box. You need a key to open that, of course, or there are certain certain items you can open it up with. The key boxes are probably the most valuable. There are many different things inside, and can up to items be inside. Then we have a tablet, a pill, however you want to call them. They are pretty handy sometimes because you can give setups or very many useful things. On our upper left corner there was a tinted rock. I'm not gonna go too much into it. They are a little bit different and they always drop something. Sometimes it's not useful. I used the stars very poorly here. I could have used them in the next stage to get to the treasure room faster. Things you learn while you play. I haven't played for a while. So, what can I go for more? Treasure room? Not treasure room. Stupid. Shop room. You can get your hard-earned pennies there and buy stuff. I don't have enough, so I'm not going in because there is a small percentage chance that there is a boss inside that I don't want to risk right now. And to our left we have the boss room. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's the boss. You need to beat the boss most of the time to get to the next stage. The different colors of the enemies are just, those are basically champion enemies. They are harder to beat, have a little bit more life, and have some special effect normally. And we are here to our first boss. I'm not gonna go too much over the bosses, how they're called, what they do. This one does flies, it's all that. But there are many different ones that are pretty hard to beat, and they vary a lot. There are a little bit overlapping bosses, like there are others that fly around and spawn flies, but they can also spawn different things, you know, or harder versions of the same boss. But that's pretty much it. You usually don't encounter them in the same run, and you have them in different parts of the world. I don't know how to call it. So we go into the second thing. If you noticed, there was a tiny stopwatch. I have no idea what it does, because it's in different parts. Maybe I should Google that. Whatever. I should probably go with more item stuff. Oh wait, that's right. After the first stage is beat, you have a favor, I would call it, like devil favor and the holy favor, or the angel favor or god favor, whatever. Where if you play it right, you can get after a stage, a boss. You can go into a devil deal room, the dark room, I think it's called, or an angel room, in which you can get a free item. The dark room you can get for health usually, some very strong items, but they cost health, so it's not always optimal. Alright, we are not doing good. That's fine enough. We got money. Money is always appreciated. Did I say all three types of chests? I only think I gone over the lock chest, the key chest. There are also normal chests, the green ones. Normal looking chests that hurt you. Red chests, which are also kind of variable. There is also small percentages in the red chest. There are devil deal items, which make them very helpful, but there could also be very bad stuff happening with those. So it's a two-sided blade. Alright, let's see what the next treasure room has in store. An activation item. The green bars refill after each room for 1 count. Or you get a battery. Then you can just re-get it. And I'm also cheating here a little bit, because that automat usually takes blood, and or IV automat usually takes health and gives you money. And if you don't lose health, you get the money still if you use it. So here we have a soul heart, always appreciated. Mystery gift. There are special items usually in the store. But we got another bad bill. The shots beat down. And the donations. They usually unlock stuff like better stores and stuff like that. I think they also unlock the greed mode, but I'm not sure right now. I could go over greed mode a little bit. It's basically another form of the game which always has greed or ultra greed, the big greed boss as the boss. And you are basically in an arena and fight your way through 10 waves. No, I think 7 waves and 2 boss waves. Or 8 waves and 2 boss waves? 8 waves and 2 boss waves. After the first 8 waves, you can go into the shop or into the treasure rooms. You can go into the shop and the treasure rooms at the start, but it often doesn't work really, or help really. And the boss rush, the 2 bosses you need to get after each other. So you have to fight 2 bosses, and if you're not fast enough, they can both spawn at once. For each beaten wave, you get a little money reward, which you can buy items that are automatically restocked. So it's, you know, that's the whole gist of it, basically. I personally find the greed mode easy when you get it going. But I also heard a lot of times that wasn't really easy for most of the people. And here we have our Delvedil. I'm taking those because I need some damage. I haven't gotten any damage items, and that's really good to get some damage in. And those are also very handy because I get Fear Shot, which lets enemies not attack me and they run away. Okay, I guess I should go a little bit more over item combinations. That's a good idea. Like you see those hands coming out of the floor, that's one of the items I just got. You can probably combine them really well with a laser weapon, because the laser weapons are really fast normally. Do like multiple shots that just can go in a stream or a beam in front of you. That just hurt. And I should probably go with the bombs. Those are bombs. I don't have bombs. I don't know why I'm still fighting here. Then there are key bombs, which only take keys. Then there are money bombs, which take money. And there are health bombs, which take, of course, your health. After you spend some time or some money on them, or whatever you need to give them, you can get a special item from them. Sometimes more useful, sometimes less useful. And here you saw it. I kinda gambled and did a good thing. This is a room that damages you when you go through the door. If you fly, it only does once. So keep that in mind. As you probably saw, when the mushrooms explode, there's a small chance of a gas cloud and a pill dropping. Which, you know, can really help. Can also be very bad. Because the gas clouds, of course, is bad. Does damage to you. Ooh. Yeah. Different items can have different conclusions, I would say, if you have different items. Sometimes a useless item is with the right combination really, really good. Like I once got soy milk. It's a special thing for me because I love to hate it. You get really low damage. I think it's like 20th of your damage, but your shot speed is really, really high. And you can combine that really well with the shoot through piercing shot or anything that does stick to your enemy, or special shots like that one. You can do massive damage just by doing that. And here we have an arena room, which we can't use because we don't have bombs. You open a chest normally or get an item in there, and then you have to fight a few waves of enemies that vary in difficulty. Can't show you because I don't have that what I need. Very good, you're refreshed and protected. You get a regular shield, which is not very helpful. Oh well. Okay, I think I went over everything pretty much needed. So, I hope you liked it. I hope you give me a follow, maybe on Twitch, and maybe I'll play it soon-ish. But we'll see. So thanks for watching. Oh, wait, I forgot. I would give it an A tier. Or if you're not with the don't like the gross stuff, it's a B tier, a high B tier. You have your strange kind of multiplayer. You can go in, play a one room and go out. It's always fine, it always saves. If you have a hard run, it's not very beginner friendly, but if you have a good run, it's beginner friendly. You know, it's an easy to play game. So A to B rank, B tier. So that's it now. Thanks for watching. Have fun, maybe try the game, and I hope we see you again soon. Bye bye.